Greetings, beautiful soul tribe. Greetings. If this video reached you, you are supposed to be here. I set the intention for this video to reach you. I'm calling you and the energy is calling to help you. So what I'm doing here on your device, whatever it may be, is connecting with you to let you know that you are going to get through this. Everything is well. Mercury is in retrograde, and if you get this video at whatever time in this timeless now moment, years down the road, or now, in this nowness, today, during Mercury in retrograde, it's meant for you. The energy is calling for you. There's so many of us out there that's here to help you on your path and guide you to the light, get you centered and help you side by side move forward. So during Mercury in retrograde, there's a lot of energies that are coming here. We feel it, and it cycles of emotion that is here, and it's in your heart, and the anxiety that may come with it that we have to clear out. So as you're tuning in, I'm doing this for you, with you. We do the work together. We're here to save ourselves, but also help each other. And when I'm here helping you, I'm helping myself, because we are the collective going through this cycle, these phases together. I'm sure it's different situations, but the needed clarity, the needed cleansing, I'm here to help you with that part. The protecting our energy field, energetic field. And a lot of you do not know what this is, and you just popped in like, who is this? Why are you here? Well, I'm here to remind you I'm here as a mirror of you. Sounds weird, crazy, it's okay, go with it. I am here to guide you. With that being said, let's talk about Mercury in retrograde. So as I was driving down the road, I was getting these memories of, for me, it's old memories, it's ex situations, things I've walked away from, ex jobs, just things that I had to learn so many lessons, long lessons, and then they turned into shorter experiences once I got the full degree of the message of what my path was, what I was to do to move forward. So I'm driving down the road and I'm just nothingness at first, and then I start getting these thoughts, these old thoughts of endings. I also saw on a license plate 999 means energy is moving out. Old cycles, we're letting go. Nines are a great number to see, especially during this time. The work that we must do for ourselves require us to let go. So, and when we let go, we have to feel. We have to allow our energy to not hide from our thoughts, and pay attention to your thoughts during this time, or whenever you get this message. What are you thinking? Are you getting sad thoughts? Are you getting this anxiety out of nowhere? Are you worried about money? Are you worried about work? Are you in lack, feeling out of nowhere? Out of nowhere. And go within yourself first before you come into YouTube or checking the energy, the Schumann resonance, whatever. If you guys are on that level and you know about that stuff, go within first. So while I'm driving, I start having these beautiful thoughts of old cycles that are completed, that have been completed. And during my journey, I've been on this journey for several years now, it wasn't easy. Mercury in retrograde was always a tough time for me up until maybe 2 years ago, when I started understanding the benefits of what I could do with this frequency. How can we use this energy to pillar. I'm getting spirits here. I'm getting tingles in my head, and I love it so much. But how can we use this energy to help us on our path, to speed up the process? During Mercury in retrograde, we're able to tap into ourselves easier. The gate is open, especially with the Lion's Gate coming in, and the Lion's Gate is 8-8. We'll go there later. So, and when I'm talking, sometimes I channel really fast and I talk really quick, and that's how I'm like, because there's so much I have to say to you, but the energy is already doing its thing. I could just sit here and it's going to you, it's helping you, it's pillaring you. You should be able to feel it. It's here, it's all love, it's all light. I'm here to help you. So anyway, I used to really be down during Mercury in retrograde, and it would kick my ass. It would. I'd cry a lot. I'd have this anxiety, so I know these emotions, and I had to work through it to figure out the codes to be able to be on here to help you. It has not always been great and smiles and this. If you go back to my older YouTube messages, a lot of them I'm crying, I'm releasing, I'm letting go. I'm relearning that it's okay to cry, to let go. It's okay to feel what's within that's been held so long, especially during Mercury in retrograde, to feel it and let it go and accept it. Whatever was, and what will be, it's always going to, and what's meant for you will never, ever, ever, ever pass you by. So during this time, I stay centered, meaning I'm connected to self. I'm grounded to the energy, to myself, to my body, the physical. And whenever I get these cycled messages in my mind, memories, they help me to remember how far I've come or what we need to heal, what we're hiding, what we don't allow ourselves to hear within, typically in our mundane lives that we can live. So during Mercury retrograde, this message for you is allow yourself to be still and to listen to your cycled thoughts. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, why am I remembering this? Why is it here? Why am I thinking this old memory? And with that being said, stay silent. And where do you feel it in your body? Do you feel it in your heart? Do you feel anxiety over it? And whatever answer it is for you is the right answer. And if you feel it in your heart, is it of gratitude? Is it sadness? And if it's sadness, and there's a lot of sadness for many of you, many of us, put your hands on your heart and just, I allow myself to feel this, and I accept whatever was, and I know what's meant for me will be. You breathe. And I'm so grateful for the memory, and I'm so grateful for the experience, because giving gratitude feeds another layer of frequency up instead of going down into anger, anxiety, and pointing the finger of why shit was and why it's now. So we're not a victim. You are not a victim, and that's why you're here. We are warriors from a long, long time ago. A long time ago. And it's not just this lifetime. You're one of the chosen ones. You are. You're here to break cycles. And I'm here to help guide you with whatever message is here for you that you receive from it. So we feel it, and then we let it go by acceptance. Sometimes the energy is really, really strong, and old patterns present themselves. And when this happens, for example, an ex, it's a lot of people, exes come back during this time. You do not seek to rekindle, you seek to heal. It's so important, because it's an illusion. If you're rekindling, oh, it could have, should have, would have been like this, if had it be different, you're back in my life because the energy brought us here. Let's try to make up. But then you go back into the same cycle. But no, you heal from it with acceptance. Like, Thank you so much for the beautiful times we spent together and the horrible lessons that they felt horrible, but that pillared us to where we are now, that made us stronger, helped us to remember our power, knowing when to stay and when to walk away, honoring yourself. And sometimes it's hard. It's hard to let go, and you may be in a cycle of when do you walk away and when do you stay? And if that's for you, I get it. If that's what's happening in your life, I enter and understand. It's all about us. We're not being selfish. We are giving ourselves self-love. So honoring our truth is holding our voice, our words, our emotion worth the blockage that is going to cause. That was the message earlier this week, is it? So speaking your truth from love during this time is so important. Communication, I know communication is off with travel, with people, when you're texting. Don't get caught up in the miscommunication and feeling like you have to clarify. Just make sure that you're connected to your heart when you are communicating. And whatever you omit out, because you're still healing, we all are, whatever you omit out, make sure it's filtering before it comes out these lips in the human English language. Make sure it's filtered through here, through your heart, not your mind, not the ego. Because sometimes up here to here, there's going to be a disconnection. Always coming from your heart, omitting out will be received as just. And if someone receives your message during this time of miscommunication, if they receive it in a lower frequency, that's their shit. It is. I learned that, and it gets easier. Stay connected to you, and you've got this. Some people are at home just not happy with their circumstance, and it's okay to be where you're at right now. This is where you're supposed to be. And if the energies are intense and you're wondering, why are you here? I ask myself that every day. And it's okay, because the unknowing can be scary. But having the faith that you're there for a reason, for a purpose, what are you getting from this? What are you seeing? Are you to heal? Are you to walk away? Are you to just release and let go? Always come back to your heart. Take time for yourself. It's so important, guilt-free. If you have somebody in your life that makes you feel guilty for taking or wanting to take time for yourself, that's a red flag. That's keeping you from your power. And you are a powerful warrior, you are. We gain our power from within. And sometimes we're so powerful and strong that what's outside of us tries to distract us. It tries to keep us from connecting to our original selves, to our ancestors, to the path of why we're actually here. Shaking the shit off, shaking off all this stuff our ancestors been through. Oh my God. The ones who walked this earth before us, they felt all this hardcore. It became a little bit easier over time, but the time is now where we're feeling it. This is, they're here, right here, where we're feeling it to make a difference. So all the work that they've done in their lifetimes, and they passed it on to the best of their warriors, we're it. Whoo! Yakawata ikiyata. Oh yeah, they're here. So wapapekerea. These are codes for you. Whew. Bye. So much love. So much. They're saying there's so much push There's so much cheer for you here because you've got this. Yaka wapa tika neriata. They believe in us. They believe in you. Ika nako. You are not weak. Shoo, 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 shoo. Oh wow, these are gonna help you during this time. I'm so glad you're here. I didn't want to make this message. Sha wa kiki atika. I didn't want to make this message long. We're removing something right here. Oh, yate ate de akam bakikere. Ooh, strong. I love this energy. Like I'm starting to shake. This is it's beautiful. You've got this, warriors, star seeds. You're not alone. I hear it. There's a celebration still, Yaki. Grounding the energy. There's so much support here for us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Light language is meant to be felt with the heart. It's meant to be received. It's here to guide you, protect you, cleanse you, so much more. Ooh, bringing in love, bringing in light. To stand tall. So before I spoke light language and worked with energy, I am a Reiki master. So I work with energy in my everyday, healing and clearing, releasing, bringing in. But before all this, I had to learn protection. I had to learn so many lessons. Oh yeah, this is gonna be, guys, if you need to come back and watch this part again, like this energy that I'm sending, that we're receiving, yeah, this is good stuff. And if you close your eyes too, just allow yourself to receive for your greater good. It is. If you watch Reiki videos on YouTube, this is it, with some light language, connection with spirit, connection with our guides, connection with our ancestors. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of you are in your head. We're just kind of freeing some space. That's what I got the message. We're freeing some space. Your data bank is full. It's gonna be okay. I'm here to remind you of this. Whatever you're feeling, it's gonna be okay. And your thoughts, don't run away from them. Allow yourself the time. Because if you try to run away from your thoughts, they'll come back. You may be able to push them back. Some old shit that just keeps popping up, it's gonna come back and it's gonna be a bigger layer to clear. So if you just cut the time and use the energy of Mercury Retrograde, which is here and intensified, you can see so many lessons, or so many things, lessons, so many experiences that will lead to lessons that you've learned to clear out, and you won't have to worry about them anymore. And then, like, for real. And every now and again, you'll get little specks, like little freaking dust, a dust version of it, and you could clear it out like that. But when you're clearing out something really strong, it may take a while. And if you need help with doing that, I'm back. Email me, healingspiritsemerge@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm so grateful for all your emails, all your comments. This really helps me to connect with you. This video will have no hashtags. It will reach you. I know it. I set the intention. This energy is here. These are for the warriors, light workers, ones that are needing to remember who you are and to awaken. got this. Talk to you soon. I love you. Love me back.